Welcome to the Grand Final Show 2025. What a big year it is. We've had a big year. We've got Grand Finals happening this weekend. We've got a great show coming up for you. And this is who is coming on today's show. Coming up on the Grand Final Show, WNPL champions Elena Psaroulis and Anastasia Willoughby, Croydon FC's George Tsonis and Adam Martinello, State League 2 champions Markaj and Daniel Pauli, Metro Stars Danny Graystone and Jackson Walls, newly promoted WSL champions Ella Smith and Diaz, premiers of the State League 1 Michael Marrone and John Fusco, Captain's Quiz featuring Sassel footballers Pablo and Zac. That's coming up on the Grand Final Show. Hello and welcome. It's the Grand Final Show. We are ready for another big year. Last year was great. This year might be better. We'll find out. We've got an hour and a half to find out. We've got some big guests, as you saw, coming up. We've got some very good segments as well. We've got Best of, Club Talk. Yes, give it a round of applause. Plus, we're going to be doing the winners as well. Funniest team and best host. Announcing those winners later on, and best of venues and their menus, because you can't have a show without food, can you, guys? As I welcome in my favourite co-hosts that are coming on later. These are the second best, but good to have you on board. A man that's, you're usually seeing him for 20 seconds, and it's in a different room to what you normally see him on. It's the Press for Time room in his bedroom. Antonis Pagonis, good to have you, mate.
Thanks for having me, Johnny. I know when people normally see me, you start turning off your computers and going on and doing what you're doing next. I'm here from the start today, so let's get to it. I'm really happy to be here.
Yeah, giving you more than 20 seconds tonight, so enjoy it, make the most of it. You'll be back for Press of Time later on as well, yeah?
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that with the contracts, but
yes,
we'll see.
It's part of the contracts in the fine print, mate. But anyway, the next person as well is Ali Atkins. Good to have you, Ali.
Good to be here, Johnny, as always. It's been a good year and I'm excited for tonight, going through everything.
Yeah, you're smashing it this year as well on the show. Good to see you. How are you enjoying it? You loving it?
Yeah, loving it always.
Always. That's good to know. And a man who I've put through the ringer, I made him do some skits with me as well. David Grant. Good to have you on board, David.
Johnny, I haven't been this well dressed since my last court appearance.
Was that earlier today?
No, it's a while ago now.
Well, good to have you, mate. Talking about those skits that we did as well, one I'll put you through the ringer as well was earlier in the year, the very first show, I invited you out to the beach. I had a camera and we had a lot of weird-looking stares. Before we go into it, let's just have a recap of what that was all about.
Box. Please leave a short message after the tone.
Hey, Johnny, pick up. I'm trying to get hold of you. I'm looking forward to the new season. Where are you, man?
Oh, there we go. What a great moment that was with you, David. What was going through your mind when I put you through that?
What the hell am I doing here? No, it was a bit
creepy,
fun, I think,
wasn't it?
to open a new season and a fresh start and a little romantic time at the beach for the both of us.
Yeah, we had dinner afterwards as well, which was great. And the other one we did as well was the protest skit, which involved you, Antonis, as well. We joked about you being with contracts and all that kind of stuff.
Joked.
Yeah, well, yeah, but we'll talk about that later. But this was a skit that we did as well. Let's have a look at this one.
20 seconds of madness! The owners play Antonis Pagonis the bonus. Antonis, more time for Antonis, more time.
David. I was in there as well. I think I was hiding myself behind the couple of things. You questioned me on that. You said, how are we going to do it with just two of us? But we made it work.
Did we make it work? I'm not so sure looking back on it now. If you were to ask me if I had any regrets this year, then two of them have just sprung to mind.
Well, good to know. Anyway, and also the team bonding as well is fantastic. Ali, unfortunately, we couldn't get you out to this. Five-a-side football, we wanted you out there, but you couldn't make it.
I'm sorry, I'm in demand, sorry.
Yes, but we did have some other co-hosts in it. It was a great time as well. You did miss it. You missed the fashion as well, because I was dressed up in, a headband and some interesting stuff. There we go. There it is. Look at that.
I'm so sad I missed out.
And also the team photo as well that we had. I had some very colourful socks. There they go, the purple socks. Love them. David, one more thing I want to talk to you about as well.
Me again.
We've got Croydon on later in the show, but Bolmapore, he came up against a player that we came up against in five-a-side, Neon Kuru. and he did something to your car while you're on air. Let's have a quick recap of that moment as well.
As Neon Kuru makes his way straight through the middle, Mapor comes across to clear. And that's a solid challenge. He's just hit my car.
It's actually your car, David.
Yeah.
Well, David's going to go down and deal with this, so he will stay with me for a few minutes.
I'll have to have a chat with Paul Mapor after this, because he didn't need to do that.
So how was your car?
The car was all right. So at the time, I thought it hit my car. I actually hit the car further along the road. So, but my immediate reaction was panic, because I'd seen Jaden Labasso last year hit the back of a car and break a window. I probably shouldn't say that, though, in case responsibility is now on him to fix that.
Anyway, well, a lot of fun that you've had throughout this year. Guys, you're going to join me throughout the night. We've got some great guests coming up later on as well. We'll let you guys go right now, but we're going to go to a short break. On the other side, we have State League 1 coming up as well. Sturt Lions joining us in the studio. Don't go anywhere. It's a local game. We'll be back on the other side.
Every vision has an origin, but beauty is never still. It's a surge, a poised fracture, order and chaos, elegance and vigor. The very form of instinct, a silence on the brink of eruption. This goes beyond design. It's a statement in motion. We don't adapt to the world. We reshape it.
Welcome back to the local game. It's a grand final show, and we are very excited. We've got so much more to come still, but right now we're going to go into our first guest. But before we do so, Alessio Carrocci, good to have you back on the panel, mate. How are things going for you so far?
Yeah, I'm excited to be here again. Excited I got the call-up. I didn't get too many call-ups this year, so I'm glad I got it for this.
Oh, well, when you did come, though, I really enjoyed the moments, but it's good to have you, mate. It's, big night tonight, and it's some moments we had together as well, which no one else has experienced, so you can share that a bit later on as well in the preview. We'll talk about that. But let's welcome in some guests that you're familiar with as well. Sturt Lions, the premiers for 2021 in the State League, and also going to the NPL next year. John Fusco and Michael Marrone. Boys, it's good to have you in the studio tonight. Thank you for joining us. Tell us, how are you, we'll start with you, Michael, maybe. John's looking at you, so I'm assuming I'll start with you. How are you feeling now? You're promoted. You're going into the grand final this weekend, but let's talk about the promotion that you won, being premiers. How's it feeling?
Yeah, it's been an excellent season. It's one of these years where we're winning games when last year we were losing them. We're winning games when we're not playing well, and that's usually a good sign of a good team.
Yeah, next question coming from me. This one's to you, John. How difficult was it transitioning from being teammates with a lot of these players to becoming a coach and having to have that different relationship with them this season?
We've got a very good group, so it wasn't too difficult. But yeah, I mean, it was something I had to navigate at the beginning and make sure I kept my distance, and you know, I can no longer go out on the nights out with the boys, all that kind of stuff that I used to do. So it has definitely been a change in my attitude. But we're very lucky. We've got a real good group of players, and they're very respectful. And I think they understood. I spoke to them, some of the senior ones originally, and said, you need to understand that I can't be the same person as I was. I can't muck around. I was in, you know, we used to sit down in the change room, a corner with a couple of the guys who call it the corner, and we used to, like, you know, obviously muck around as you do in the change rooms. That obviously had to stop, and I've tried to keep out of there as much as possible. As much as I want to be there, as much every time I watch them play in these you know, exciting games, I want to be out there, and I wish I could be, but I know that those days are well past me now.
The final coming up this weekend will feature two teams that are both already promoted. Makes it possibly a bit of a dead rubber. Does that affect how seriously you take that game?
I've never heard it being called a dead rubber yet. You're the
That's
first.
the answer we want to hear. Yeah.
Tell you what.
So
No,
it's important for you.
We've been waiting for this one for a while. We've had a goal early in the season as we started picking up points, and it looked likely that we were going to hit finals, and then it looked like that we were going to finish first, and we've had a goal for a long time. So even during this final series, like John said, we were prepped for the grand final. It wasn't, we'll win this game, or we'll see how we go in this game. It's like, we need to win this game to win this game to win this game to be in the grand final. It's been a clear goal.
The next one as well for you, Michael. This is probably your biggest local league game, not including professional, of course, but how much redemption do you want to feel to maybe lift a trophy as you can on two legs at least this time around in 2025?
Yeah, I was speaking to someone at training the other night, and my first year in the system with Adelaide United, I sat on the bench for the game Melbourne Victory beat us with the red card. Well, one of the red cards. It happened twice. And I was young, and I thought, it's all right. Next year. That was 2007 or 2008 maybe. And then my next grand final was 2016. So they don't come around often. You've got to take advantage of them. So, yeah, really looking forward to it.
And John, how are you feeling as well? I know Alessio mentioned earlier about being you're not playing this year, but how you found that transition heading into coaching and the first year you're in the grand final, premiers and into the NPL.
Yeah, I like I said, I've got, and I mean it for my players. They've made me look good. Like honestly, I can't say a bad word. Every week has been professional. Every week, we set goals, and after I didn't really know what to expect because we didn't have a good year last year. We didn't have a good year the year before. I didn't know where the players' mentality was going to be at. They've responded amazingly. At about round 6, I knew that we could do this with flying colours, and we started, setting goals for ourselves. As Michael sort of said, we've maintained goals, and as we've hit a goal, we tick it off and we go to the next goal. As it's been like every week's professional, like we say in the game, just every week give me a professional performance. And that's what they've been doing. So for me, it's been a bit of a dream. Really, I can't believe how it's gone. But then again, with the players I've got, their mentality, their professionalism, and their attitude, that's probably not surprising. And the way that they've responded after some of the existing players, it was a tough mental year for us last year because we came down from the Premier League and we really sort of underperformed for what we probably expected. But they've, the proof's in the pudding. They've turned it around. So, with one game left to go, though.
Yes, exactly. And that game left to go. Let's have a look at the run to the grand final as well for both two teams. It's been an interesting run as well. You guys had the week off in the first week alongside Fulham, but West Adelaide gone all the way through. They managed to knock off Fulham in that second week of the second leg of the semi-finals, away from home as well, which they couldn't do when they played them in the last round, which was only happened to be the week before they kicked off the finals as well. So 3 times in 3 weeks. You guys have taken on West Adelaide this week. How do you think the rest is going to fare for you guys now? A little bit better? I know it's a little bit of a time away now, but heading into this one, you feeling more confident? You reckon it would be the upper hand for you guys?
You want to ask me? Look, I think we've had 2 tight games, and I think it's been 2-1. I think in a 0-0 draw. It's going to be a tight game. There's no doubt about it. In finals, it's very rare that it blows out. So there's no doubt it's going to be a tight game. Look, as Mick has said, the team is prepared. The team's been waiting for it. It's a one-off game. Anything can happen, as you know. A bit more confident when you play things over 2 legs or over a full season. But in a one-off game, anything can happen. But boys are prepared. They're ready to go. So we're again humble but confident, if that makes sense.
Is your preparation any different this weekend for a grand final as it would be again in a normal league game or a cup game, for example?
Oh, look, I've tried. Obviously, lucky enough to play in a few of them, so I tried to take away what happened in other weeks when we've had success. So we eased off a little bit. There's nothing much I can do for. I can't make him sharper or maybe a bit more work on tactical items, but. Mostly the same, but yeah, a little bit, and let them enjoy the week because it is even though everyone thinks obviously the 2 teams are qualified, it still is a stressful week for the players. They want to win, as West Adelaide are going to want to win, so it's a stressful week. So we try to keep it, professional, bit more fun and a bit lighter as well, so they're really fresh for the game because there's nothing after this as they can all go on holiday. No point trying to get them fitter or quicker or anything like that at the moment.
And a good question for you, Michael, is were you going to brush your teeth before kick-off this time, as you usually do?
Where did you hear that?
So is that your routine, brushing your teeth before kickoff all the time?
After game, I can't stand
After the game?
taste of Gatorade or something on my mouth after a game. So
After
you got
the
it a little bit wrong. But.
So after you win, before you lift the trophy, you want to brush your teeth, or after the trophy?
Straight after the game.
Straight after. Oh wow, there we go. So if he's missing through the presentation, we've got to hold off the presentation, brush your teeth.
I'm just looking at where did you get your sources?
Where'd you get it, Alessio? Come on, give it to us.
I think I remember the prelim final in 2021 against Comets, where they had that really late kickoff, and it was about 9 o'clock. He said, "I'm not leaving until I brush my teeth out of this change room."
I don't remember that.
Well,
I can't confirm that.
Well, good luck this weekend. A huge game this Saturday night. You guys taking on West Adelaide. We're looking forward to seeing how it goes, and I'm sure it's going to be a cracking game. And also, it's a great game to look into to see what we're going to see next year as well. Two teams that are coming into the NPL next year. We're looking forward to seeing West Adelaide up there alongside you guys as well. Good luck this weekend. Thanks again for joining us here tonight, and we look forward to seeing you guys this weekend.
Cheers.
Well, once again, Sturt Lions, John Fusco and Michael Marrone. We're back on the other side. Don't go anywhere. We have Captain's Quiz coming up. We'll see you after the break. Presentation night looming? It's been a long season, you deserve a break. Let AV Plus elevate your corporate events with exceptional audio. Relax, recharge, and let them take care of the sound. AV Plus, your audiovisual experts. Welcome back to the local game. We're about to do something fun now. We've got some special guests alongside me, and joining me for the Captain's Quiz. Special guest, but the most importantly, this weekend is Sassel final round. So we've got some Sassel contestants in the middle. They're the captains, hence Captain's Quiz. We got from Parry Hills East. Zac, good to have you on board, Zac.
Thank you very much. Yeah, good to be here.
Big game this weekend. We're going to talk about it a little bit in a moment, but final round, you guys just don't have to lose by 6 goals and you guys will get the championship.
Yeah, we're sitting in a pretty comfortable position, I would have thought. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but we've only lost 1 game this year, so we're still putting in a good performance at training to make sure we get it done.
Absolutely. Last game for you at Brasfoot, Pablo, but you've snatched up the championship, a few weeks ago in Div 3.
Yes, Johnny. Good to be here. We won the league 2 weeks ago. We're still drinking because the coach is Irish, so we still have a lot of drinks.
So drinking because the coach is Irish and eating because you're Brazilian. And I'll have a great barbecue as well.
100%, yes. Barbecue is always going to be there even if you lose.
Yes, well, fantastic. You guys, 2nd year and you've got promoted again. So congratulations. Anyway, we'll go into the quiz. You've got contestants alongside you. From the crowd, we've got Stefan Matteo. Stefan, good to have you on board, mate.
Thanks for having me, Johnny. Appreciate it.
It's good to have you here. You're alongside Zac and alongside Pablo on his team on the team captain's hat is Tom. Tom, great to have you here tonight, mate.
Thanks, mate. Don't know what I'm in for here, but who knows?
And just reappointed, as the coach of Flinders United. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, should be, thank you. Ready to get stuck into it for next year.
Brilliant. Well, we're going to get straight into the quiz now as well. The contestants, your team members will just hold off for a little bit, but we're going to go straight to the first round, which is the captain's call. So let's do the captain's call. Quick rapid fire, but it's just going to be you at the moment. So we'll go with you, Zac, first. Let's get into it. And you got to be quick, and you got 30 seconds to do so. And let's go straight through. First question: what is Parry Hills East's current goal difference?
11.
How many stars sit on the top of the Parry Hills East badge?
4.
Jet Weir is the captain. Spell Weir.
W-E-I-R.
Which team did you defeat away from home in round 9? The score was 1-0.
No, don't know.
It's round 18 at the moment.
Round.
I don't know. Done? I think we're done.
Not great at math.
We're out of time.
Still lost it.
Round 9. It's round 18. Play the same team. Elizabeth
round
Downs.
9. I thought you said round 3.
Round 9. Did I say round 9, didn't I? Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I missed it.
So 3.
Elizabeth Downs. Yeah.
There you go. Elizabeth Downs. Yeah. Anyway, you beat them at home. So there we go. So confident moving into this weekend's game against?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're sitting in a really good spot. Everyone's still rocking up to training, which is a great point in this time of the year. And I think we've, credit to Sags, he's kept us professional through the whole thing, and even through this last week. Everyone would think we're in a pretty comfortable position, but we've still got every player out to training and put in 100%.
Goal difference is, I think, 11 different. So 6 goals a win for them could get premiership. So imagine things like that at home.
You can never say never. So as long as we put the right foot forward, then I'm confident we can get it done.
Well, over to you now, Pablo. See how good you are with your general knowledge of your club. Let's kick it all off. Quick, rapid fire, quick answers. Kicking it off with, what is Brasfoot's current goal difference?
I would say 26.
The name Brasfoot is on your club logo. Is it written inside or on top of the badge?
The what, sorry?
The name Brasfoot is
on top.
On top. Beautiful. Brazilians are known for having multiple names. Spell your head coach's last name. Condren.
Backwards? Would be easier. Condril.
O-N at the end.
O-N.
Condren.
Yeah.
Condren.
That's true.
Anyway, I should have said a Brazilian name. You probably would have gotten it. In your 7-team league, you play each other 3 times. Which team have you only played twice? Heading into your final game.
We're going to play against Fiji. Yes.
Correct. Yes. Trick question, because they're the only team you haven't played, and it's the last game this weekend.
That's
so,
true. Yeah.
How you feeling this weekend? You notched up the championship not long ago. Now, how you feeling heading into this final game?
For the same reason we won 2 weeks ago, but last week we had a team that we haven't beaten yet. So we had the blood to beat that team. Same with Fiji. They're physical. They're more physical than us. So we have to beat, especially because last game against them we lost.
Brilliant. Well, good luck this weekend in your final game next year. Look forward to seeing how you guys go. 2 years promotion, so see how you go next year. And I can't wait to have barbecue again. It was fantastic. Yeah. And now, let's welcome in your team members as well. This is a bit different. So basically, we're going to see how well you get along with your team member as well, because captain's going to answer first. Team member can either disagree and go with a different answer. And if he gets it right, you get 1 point. Or if you both get it right and he decides to back you, and it is correct, you get 2 points. Or if you both get it wrong, then 0 points. So it's a bit of a trick one. Only if you don't agree with him, because it might be a bit hard. We'll find out. So, Zach, over to you first. Which player has won the most FIFA Men's World Cups?
Most FIFA World Cups. Maradona.
Lock it in. And do you agree with him, or do you want to give a different answer? This will be interesting.
Shit.
It's live TV. Quickly.
I'll agree.
Agree. You agree. All right. They've agreed to lock it in. You shouldn't have backed your captain there. I don't know why you're so confident in him. Pele's won 3.
Oh, there you go.
Did you know that one, Brazilian?
Of course.
Yeah.
We're very proud of that. We say that all the time.
So did I, Johnny. I knew it as well.
There we go. So still on 2 points. This is for the next one as well. Let's do it very quickly. Pablo, who is the all-time leading goal scorer for the Socceroos? No, don't look at your partner. No.
Look at me, mate.
Come on.
I would say Team K.
Lock it in.
I'll agree with it.
Of course you will. Yeah. Correct. Well done.
Yes, sir.
Well done, young man. Good start.
The Brazilian knows Aussie football. The Aussie doesn't know too much of the Brazilian football, but I was at a quiz night one night. I had no idea about the Pele one. Everyone was asking me because I only want to know new soccer. So
I don't know anything about football, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I grew up, I follow AFL.
There you go. And not in this room. Some booze. Be careful, mate. All right, final one. This is a buzzer one. First question. Anyone can buzz in. How many players are allowed on the field for a 5-a-side soccer match?
5.
I thought I had to press something.
You're both incorrect. Let's go to your teammates. Quickly, Tom?
10.
7.
7. No, it's 10. 5 each side. 5 a side. There we go. Trick question. Anyway, we're going to go short break. Congratulations. Thanks for joining us, guys. Look forward to seeing you back on the park, Stefan. And Tom, good luck next season as Flinders.
Thank you very much.
And good luck. Where are you next year? Do you know yet?
Exploring my options still, Johnny.
Oh, okay. All right. Any exclusives? Ooh. No. All right. And good luck this weekend against Elizabeth Downs. And good luck against Fizzy.
Thank you.
Thanks again. Big round of applause to our contestants. That's the captain's quiz. We're going to go to a short break now. On the other side, we've got some more football talk to come. Don't go anywhere. It's the local game, grand final show.
Your time is now. When passion runs through you, become your own hero.
Welcome back to the local game, the grand final show for 2025. We have a big show still to go, but right now we're going to welcome in some special guests. But joining me for the first time tonight, Nicole Blackett. Nicole Blackett. Good to have you, Booker. Good to have you back, Nicole.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bit of context. Last time you were on the show, you got nicknamed with the captain's quiz. Funnily enough, Nicole Blackett. So is that stuck?
Yeah, it was immediately after I was interviewed as well, so they clearly weren't listening. It's fine.
Trick question. I didn't think it would be that tricky, but now let's move into our special guest as well. Ali, good to have you here as well. But we've got special guests, the champions of WSL for 2025. Make them feel welcome. Ella Smith and Diaz Obieglo. Good to have you on board. Diaz, did I say that right? Diaz Obieglo?
No, absolutely not.
Obieglo?
Yeah, I think I'd just prefer to stay as Diaz.
Diaz, all right.
That's it, one name.
I butchered it. I'm a commentator. I should know how to say names. But I butchered the pronunciation of your name, but you didn't butcher the season. You had a great season. You won it throughout the whole way through the year. You've got to be the best of the season, and you get automatic promotion. How proud are you of the girls to do that? It's taken a while for this club to get promoted to WNPL, but you've managed to do it this year.
Yeah, look, can't ask anything more from the playing group. They were very professional. We took on 3 nights a week, the only team in the state league to do that this year, and they're all committed, no complaints, because they're all there for the same goal, just to get promoted, get the job done this season and back into WNPL where we belong.
Ella, question for you. So you're back in the WNPL after 3 years absence, back in 2022. So you've come up for a year, but unfortunately gone straight back down. What's your plans to do anything different to avoid that from happening again?
I think we'll just keep persisting with the 3 nights a week. I think everyone's got a clear goal. I think when we first got up, we hadn't been playing together for a very long time, and now we've got 3 years together. Most of the playing group's still together, so I think that's a really good strength for us for next year.
Firstly, congratulations, you guys, on a great season. Clearly, you guys have been the dominant side this year, but also the past couple years in the State League. But Diaz, I wanted to ask you, what has been different about this year compared to the others? I know it's your first year at the club, but what do you think?
Look, I think previously mentioned the 3 nights a week was big. I also think having that experience coming from WNPL, I've been there for a couple of years, taking all that knowledge, everything that I've gathered over the past many years of coaching, and just applied it. Incredible support from the committee, the football director. You can't ask for a better club that you just ask and they provide. So it was non-negotiable. You had to get promoted. You had all the tools.
Go for it.
He took a breath. I was like, here he goes. Anyway, sorry.
Here he goes.
Ella, obviously the captain. As a captain myself, I really love that. I'm assuming you take good pride in leading a team, especially being so successful. What do you think is the most rewarding thing for you?
I think just all the girls feeling confident that they can come and talk to you about any problem, whether it's about soccer, whether it's about something outside of soccer, just being a good connector for building a community within our team and even the club, juniors through to seniors, Vista, and I feel like I've had a good part to play in that to bring it all together.
Yeah, Diaz, another one for you. So I know you've come from a futsal background. Many people might not know that, but how have you implemented that into your coaching style, if you have, or could you explain maybe some of the benefits that might have helped to the success of Modbury this year as well, just from what you know and your background and everything?
Yeah, look, I think adjusting to State League was a big hit for me because I think a lot of the teams prefer to play a long ball. Having grown up in South America, you play futsal until you pretty much turn, 10 or 11, then you go to outdoor. And that's the main, I guess, one of my biggest focuses and one of my principles, my beliefs, is that you've just got to be able to play at your feet, control, develop the players, and actually play some, a bit of jinga, like Pablo would say. But it just has to be some beautiful football.
Diaz, I had the privilege of coming out to your club to record Club Talk earlier in the year, and I was down at the game as well, of the final game of the year where you were relying on Sturt's result, but you managed to win, which end up winning the championship at the last moment, down to the wire. But one thing I noticed about the club is the togetherness of the men and the women's side of things. How have you found it? And also with Ella, how have you guys found that at this club? Because it seems like it's very different to a lot of other clubs, isn't it?
Me, you, me. Yeah.
You can both share the answer.
I'll go first. Yeah, 100%. I still don't believe it. It's a shock to the system how together the boys and the girls are. The culture is incredible. There's just support from both sides. Boys go out to the girls' games. Girls go out to the boys' games. We have dinner together every Thursday night. And it's not like the boys on that end and the girls on that end. It's actually they mingle together. Yeah, it's incredible.
Well, you, Ella, do you like it as well as a player?
Yeah, it's amazing. Like, that's one of the reasons that I've been there for 3 years in State League, just pushing through, because Vista's just such a great club to be at. And like I said before, like, it's even with juniors, like, nobody's better than the other team. Like, we're all one together and really equal, which I think is, like, beautiful.
Brilliant. I love it. And, well, you want to...
Yeah, just one more for you, Diaz. Obviously, there's a bit of a difference in standard from the WSL to the WNPL. As a coach, what does that look like for you with coaching styles? Don't have to give too much away. But yeah, how much, is there anything you need to kind of look at and address differently?
Yeah, definitely. Look, I think with any transition team that comes up, there needs to be a little bit of recruitment done. Not too much. We want to keep the core of the group. I think it's important to stay true to those players that helped us get there. There's going to be a, maybe 15, 20% increase in that intensity from previous season. It's from State League to WNPL, so just the right conditioning, the right staff behind it, so that we can increase the level of the sessions as well, so that the players aren't going to feel the shock, and just the right coaching staff in behind as well, just to make it all work.
Well, brilliant. It's good to see you guys were out there in numbers for the men a couple of weeks ago. You got the men again this weekend. I'm assuming you'll be out there again supporting them in the promotional playoff. Well, good luck to them on the weekend. We'll talk about that game a bit later on. But good luck to you guys in the WNPL next year. Give them a round of applause.
Good luck.
Diaz and Ella Smith, great. Good luck next year. Thanks again for joining us. And talking about Thursday night dinners as well, they have Thursday night dinners with the men and the women. I went out to a lot of Thursday night dinners this year, and I went out to a lot of clubs and ate a lot of food. And I thought, how can I claim it on tax? And I thought, all right, let's start a segment. It's part of work. And I can go out and eat as much as I can. And we've got a new segment, venues and the menus, and this is the best of.
And if you can get out to a game, which I unfortunately couldn't, for a good Polish meal at Croydon. They had a really big day. I marked it in my calendar a long time ago.
You did. I remember you telling me about that day.
August 2nd, but I forgot to tell the guy who scheduled us on the commentary, and he's got Polish background as well. Meatball panino, which was amazing. So yeah, the meatballs inside of a roll, but the chicken wings, the sauce and seasoning and flavouring had on it were incredible. I could just eat that seasoning by itself.
A lot of people up there, before the first team game, just eat there for food.
I have asked for a PT to sponsor venues and their menus, and I've had some interest already, so we'll see how that goes next couple of weeks.
If there was a venue that you didn't like, would you name them?
Maybe not. JB Mum, she sent me a picture as well of the food, because I told her, I said, hey, it's happening, and teased me a little bit, because I looked at them, I was there. We're not here to name and shame, but we're here to eat and repeat.
Yeah, very good, yes. Well, that garlic sauce repeated in me for a while.
I went and checked out the canteen, had to. I was hungry. It was a long day, little ground, so it's very local amateur football. So I was sitting there on my little makeshift blanket, my little vest, so I didn't get wet, and then eating the chips and the chicken dippers. Got to say, absolutely incredible. For $8.90, can't go wrong.
I was going to say, can't go wrong.
I've got to have a democracy sausage a day. And but I did head to the soccer that exact day, and I had an NPL sausage. This is what I ate on the Thursday night dinner. It was fantastic. Thanks to Harry and the team. I could not resist myself. I had to eat a pizza, and I got the Campbelltown special. This is the picture of the pizza, and it was delicious.
Of course, yeah, 2 Italian clubs, some great food, some great volunteers who make it as well.
Well, great food it was, and the local clubs, they're amazing. Give it a round of applause. The volunteers that cook as well, they do a great job in our local community. It's not about the football, it's about the togetherness and the community, and it's a great family aspect as well. And talking about family, we've got a big family, and I think he's the last one I'm welcoming on tonight, and it is Simon Gimenez. Good to have you on board, Simon.
Thank you, good to be here.
Yes. Mate, we've known each other the longest out of everyone. You've only been the shortest in the commentary, but I've known you 12 years ago. I started making your coffees. I was a barista. You were working at Combank, and now look at us.
Yeah. Now we're going to clubs all around Adelaide, commentating games and eating food. But there's one story I wanted to talk about in particular, and that's when we commentated one night at Adelaide City.
Yep.
So the thing we get is whenever we go somewhere, especially with Johnny, everyone's throwing food at you. Now this particular night, it was Ange who was there that night.
From Adelaide City?
Yep. He was very keen to have you try the hot dog, the Italian style hot dog.
Italian sausage.
Yeah.
And the pepper.
Is that what you call it? Has it got a
well.
special name, Ange, or is it just the Italian style hot dog?
Panino, yeah. Yeah, the sausage and the peperonata, which is like the peppers roasted.
Yep.
Beautiful.
So Ange was really keen to have you try that. So he came up to the commentary scaffold just before we started. He gave you that, but unfortunately we were about to go live to air. So poor you were trying to figure out how to eat this panino while trying to commentate. And in between, this is my favourite part of it, you had Signora Carrozza on the balcony next to you. Ange's lovely mum who was there as well, just making sure Johnny had enough food and that he was enjoying the peperonata.
I think you'd even catch it on the broadcast, me answering and saying it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and it was. Absolutely loved it down there. So go check it out when you do head there. But another thing I want to talk about as well is we'll have some great moments here as well throughout the year, and talking about food as well. Alessio, what's some of the... Well, you had some great moments as well. This is one I really want to share because the stunned look on your face after I said what I said, and I didn't mean it the way it came out, but this is what happened, a bit of context.
I'm excited to go down there to Ramsey Park soon as well.
Yes, that must be the reason why they haven't put me on a game down there yet, because then I'm going to eat it out. So anyway, eat out the canteen. Anyway, let's head to that break.
Oh, wow, yes. I didn't mean it that way at all, but your stunned look on your face was brilliant. So what was going through your mind at that moment?
I don't know if I was thinking of something else, like just in general something else, and I didn't really hear it come out until we did the replay, but yeah. Yeah,
what a moment. I've said some crazy stuff. You've witnessed some crazy stuff as well that I've said as well. Nicole, we won't repeat one of them from a couple of years ago, one of the first times we did a recorded show, grand final preview. It's a running joke now in all the group chats, but... what was your favourite moment this year, you reckon? Because last year you were a guest a lot. Now I've just made you a co-host.
Yeah, it's good a bit of both. I just think, I was thinking when you said today you've got a bit of a thing to play for you, and I was thinking, oh my God, what have I said? That was my main thing.
Yes.
Off the camera when we get there and just start before we're recording.
Yeah, well, it's a moment that we had together, and it's a word that I say a lot, which I don't realise, and I think you guys might have worked it out. I say it a lot. This is what I say a lot. I mean, I'll put the counter to her as well.
Brilliant. What's that?
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Brilliant. Let's wrap it up. 7 points done. Brilliant.
Oh, yeah, brilliant. It's one thing I say all the time. Yeah, you can cheer it. Why not? Brilliant. How was that?
It is. It's a good word. It's suited.
Yeah, it is. And it was brilliant. But anyway, one thing that's not brilliant is the amount of time and work I do. I try to be on time to make sure I'm there to be there for when you guys get there so we can record, get through it quickly. And sometimes I'm running between work. And Alessio, you witnessed something that not many people other than my family have witnessed, is when... maybe I'll just let the video tell the story. Oh no. One day in the driveway, I woke up to a knock and it's you. My car's on. I fell asleep. What were you thinking when you saw me in there? Well, where did you think I was anyway?
Yeah, I didn't know. I sent you a message. I didn't see you read it. And then I thought, the car's on. Maybe one of his parents is home or something. And it didn't move. No one got out of the car. And I was like, let's check what's going on. It was on and you were asleep in there. So
I think I started work at like 4 or 5 a.m. that morning. But anyway, I ran home and, I woke up to you. And not a great sight to wake up to you. But anyway, it is what it is. But great content nonetheless. But I've fallen asleep at a lot of things, actually. I've Gaelic football. I've fallen asleep on a bus and on a tram. I had an old lady wake me up because she couldn't get out. So not too often anymore. But, Any other moments you guys want to talk about from the years?
I've got a bit of a recurring moment that we see most weeks with you. And that's
what's that?
Whenever we're trying to leave a ground with you. So if anyone's ever in this situation with Johnny, if you're in a hurry to get anywhere, leave an extra hour if you're leaving with Johnny, and if there's food, leave too. Because
True.
since he's become a bit of a local celebrity, the amount of times he's stopped with people saying, "Hey, Johnny," I understand that he's getting love letters as well. His celebrity status, it's really blowing up at the moment. So just be wary of that if you're ever going anywhere with Johnny.
I get a lot of fake accounts messaging me, but I'll count that as friends. But anyway, we're going to go to a short break. Thank you for joining me, guys. We'll see you more a bit later on. But right now, we're going to go to a short break. On the other side, we've got some very special stuff happening, including the State League 2 champions, Eastern United. We're back on the other side. Well done. Game. We're getting this ship rolling as well. We got so much still to get through, and now we're going to welcome on another champion. That champion was crowned a couple of weeks ago in a grand final, which kicked off the final series. Let's welcome in our champions for 2025, Eastern United, Markaj and Daniel Pauli. Good to have you on board.
Thank you, Keko, for having us. This is brilliant.
Brilliant. You've been watching the show. Good to have you here tonight, Gab. Tell us about the season, mate. You managed to win the league it's a brand new format, South versus North in the grand final. You win the league, you don't get automatic promotion, but you had to play off against Modbury Vista. How did that all feel for you to be a part of that?
Well, first of all, I'm still trying to figure out how it works. That's the first thing. But we won, we got promoted. It feels normal, I guess, you know? Like, it's a feeling that you can't describe, especially like Danny Graystone may have different feeling because he's used to winning. You know, for me, it was the first time. So it was a great feeling, you know?
What are you, Pauli? You've won a championship before with the Adelaide Hills Hawks, and I was there back in those days as well. But how did you describe this one? A bit different format as well, but how did you feel with the boys being able to lift the trophy?
Yeah, look, it was a pretty special moment. The last final that I played in was probably 6 or 7 years ago, which I was saying to you, David, before the game. So obviously there's a little bit of nerves going into a grand final, but very similar to what we had with the Hawks boys back then. We had a really good core and a really good culture, I think, as well. So it's just a really nice feeling to win a championship with your best mates, and I think that it made it extra special for sure.
2026 might seem a long way away, but it will come around quickly enough. What's the approach for that? Is it about just consolidating a spot in that division, or is it about getting into finals and trying to top that division as well?
Well, we have our plans, but we would like to do what Sturt did with John Fusco, you know. Maybe he can help us with some players, or Danny, you know. We would like to get promoted, but we have to be realistic. You know, we need to grow based on the speed that the club grows. You know, the goals can be too realistic, because if they're not goals that you can achieve, then you get demotivated during the year. So yeah, the ambition is to be as good as we can be. What does that mean in terms of league standing? I'm not sure, and I don't think anybody knows what the next achievable goals are individually, because, you know, so many things can happen during the year. You know, we have little goals, and slowly we just try to meet those little goals and then build from there.
And for you, Pauli, I mean, playing in a grand final against a team you haven't played all year, how difficult was that as a player to kind of pick apart what avenues you could do during the game to succeed, and how hard was it to play against a team you've never played before?
Yeah, very difficult. When you're playing against a team that you've never played before, it becomes, I guess there's that unknown factor that you have playing against them. And I guess Modbury Vista, you could see that at the start of the game, that they got on top of us, and we had to adapt in the game. And I think we as a team sort of showed, I guess, our tactical knowledge, but also the seniority that we have in the team as well to adapt to that level. And the way that we turned around in the second half, I think really, well, obviously it turned the game around on its head, but it gave us the result that we were looking for. So yeah, it was definitely difficult, but I think that we adapted well.
Superstitions, you got any of them, Gab, you can tell us about?
Do a media beforehand.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not like Keko. I don't need to eat that much. That's my first superstition before a game. Secondly, if this year I can look as sharp as you do, you know, that would be another superstition that I would like to involve into my coaching.
A couple of court cases will do that for you.
Yeah, hopefully not that.
Hey, we saw you wearing the Eastern United blazer on match day as well, so you do look sharp a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, but not as much as David Grant. Look at him.
Yeah. Hey,
tie.
Before we head into the grand final preview as well, just tell me a bit about yourself, Gab. You're a different coach because when I saw you on grand final day, normally coaches are stressing, getting things done, making sure that warm-up is getting ready to go. You've got a massive, I don't know, like a massive lens, biggest lens I've ever seen, walking around, putting on a camera, getting another camera, filming content and running around, making sure the flares are going outside on time and running around. And as soon as you win the trophy, you're also back on the camera doing some more content.
Yeah, I mean, I wish we were in a professional environment where we have so much money and then we can just get people to do it. So we don't have that, so you need to be the first person to do it because other people are not going to do it for you, you know? So that's why I do it. But what was the question? About the lens.
I've forgotten the question now.
Yeah, never mind.
But anyway, you know what? Let's just move into the next bit now. You're not involved in it now because you've relaxed. You can sit back now because there's one more spot left. It's the promotional playoff. Let's have a look at the run to the playoff as well for the next two teams that are featuring this weekend on Saturday. It's Modbury Vista and Adelaide Atletico. Adelaide Atletico, brand new team in the state leagues this year, coming from the amateur world, and Marcos Flores was part of that earlier on. But now this team here coming up against Modbury Vista. They've played each other, unlike you guys, throughout the season. So they've come up against each other a couple times already. So now moving into this game, they may know what to expect of the other. But what are we expecting from this big match? Especially now, Vista have had a couple of weeks off, or 1 week off, sorry, and then had to take on Western Strikers to head into this game. So
I think Pauli should answer this because this is a serious question.
He said he'll be the funny guy and I'll be the serious guy. But look, I honestly thought the biggest test for Vista would be how they bounce back from losing a grand final. We talked internally as a team how difficult it would be getting yourself up for such a big game, losing that game, having a week off, and then you've got 2 weeks to think about it. And also that week after the grand final, it was bucketing with rain. They would have been rocking up to training, probably hating it a little bit. But they quelled that really quickly. I mean, I was getting updates. They were 3-0 up after 5 minutes against Western Strikers. So they nipped that in the bud really quickly. Atletico, we played them in pre-season. We beat them 4-0, I think. But I think they're a completely different team to what they are now. It's going to be a really tight game. I would lean towards Modbury Vista in a tight game 2-1. I think they've got a lot of firepower, but, you know, it's a grand final. Anything could happen.
Yeah, exactly. Promotional payoff. We're looking forward to this. It's going to be a big game, boys. Can't wait for the weekend. I think we'll go to a short break because we've got more champions on the other side. Thank you for joining me, boys.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
And thank you, Gab. Thank you, Pauli.
Thank you, Keko. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Absolutely. From one champion to another, on the other side, we have the Adelaide Comets women, the WNPL champions. Don't go anywhere. It is the local game.
Every vision has an origin, but beauty is never still. It's a surge, a poised fracture, order and chaos, elegance and vigor. The very form of instinct, a silence on the brink of eruption. This goes beyond design. It's a statement in motion. We don't adapt to the world. We reshape it.
Welcome back to the local game. It is great to have you back on board. We have so much still in store, and a big shout out to 124, Shine Music and Entertainment, AV Plus, and also presented by Macron Sports Hub Adelaide. And we're going to move into our next guest as well, the WNPL champions. They won on the weekend. What a great win. Let's welcome them in, Elena, Psaroulis, and Anastasia Willoughby. Good to have you on board.
Thank you for having us.
And you're wearing your medals as well. Proud. I know you're still celebrating from Saturday night. How long did the celebrations actually go?
Well, we're at the club for quite a while. I think they actually kicked us out. They're like, bar's finished now. A few of us headed out to town probably to the early hours, but can't quite remember when we got home.
Do you remember, Anna?
Oh, I wish I could remember. We'll remember Prezzo's next week, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, you will remember the day. Tell us about the day. What did it feel like to go out there, take on Campbelltown City? We're going to get a new champion, and it ended up being you guys putting yourselves in the history books.
I think the atmosphere the whole entire week leading up to that game and the week before as well was just something unmatched. Like finals football, there's just a different feel in the air, and the day itself, everyone just had the right feeling in their gut, and we obviously proved that we could be a good contender for Campbelltown and came out with the win in the end.
Len, I'll start with you. Bit of backstory. Len used to play at West Adelaide with me for 5 years until she broke my heart. And do you remember that phone call?
I do.
I rang Elena and I was like, no, you rang me, I think. And then she's like, yep, it's got to happen. I've got to go. And I said, Len, don't do it. It's pretty dramatic thinking back,
We'll
actually.
reunite one day.
But I was devastated for quite some time. Still am a little bit.
Didn't mind when I left, though.
Oh, Ali.
And Ali, come on.
I still cry every night. Yeah.
We
Just
have.
a reunion. West Adelaide. Anyway, 3 losses in a grand final, 2017, 2019 and 2021 for West Adelaide. As we know, not fun losing a grand final. So how was it to finally lift the trophy for Comets?
Yeah, obviously being in 3 grand finals and not winning, obviously some of you probably know that feeling. So to finally win one, I think I was settling for nothing less than that. I spoke to the girls before the game and I was saying, how old are you? 16. How old are you? 18. This could be the first time that you win something. I'm 26 and I haven't. So I think that probably motivated a bit of the girls. And, you know, we've got a young girl, 14-year-old in our team, to have her first championship is crazy. So, yeah.
Wow, that's really awesome. And congrats again as well, guys. You really deserved it.
Thank you.
So let's talk about that grand final day, actually. Now, you guys ended up having a week off the week before the final. Historically, that hasn't turned out right, has that? That's right, actually. Sadly. How did you feel going into this, and like, what do you make of that, like the week off, and do you think it's like a good thing to continue, or what's your thoughts on that week off before a final?
I think obviously we played West Adelaide before and that was a great win from us. So I think having the week off after such a intense game, we kind of needed it, but we had our 3 training sessions and we had to make sure that they were at high intensity, especially that Friday session. We were all walking off pretty tired. So I think we needed that week off, but it also pushed us because, like you said, it's quite known that the team that has that week off doesn't quite make it. So we had to make sure that we made that a little bit different this year.
Anna, I'll start with you. So you transitioned from Flinders United with Joel Porter. How important was that for you and for your team for your successful year, do you think?
Look, Joel's been my coach since I was a junior. Here and there I've met him again as a player and him as my coach. I've gone off to some other teams, but he's always been a coach that I can find my way back to, and that was a no-brainer when he asked me to come to Flinders, and his move over to Comets was, no-brainer for me to come over. The other girls that he brought over, Lexi and Maddie, they've had an amazing season as well, and the way that he pulled together a championship team was just, you couldn't write out anything better. He did a really great job, and I'm so glad that I followed him over.
Well, I want to end it off with one thing as well. Someone that's come into your squad and she's scored every single game since she's come in. We thought she was going to get off early because she copped a nasty knock and it was right in front of me, but she got bandaged up, she came back on, she scored the winner, and she really gave it back to the Campbelltown crowd when she walked off because she lifted up her shirt and pointed to the bandage. Chrissy Panagaris, what a game she had as well. How important is she to your squad, not only as a player on the park, but also a personality off it as well?
Yeah, definitely. Chrissy obviously is one of my best friends, so to see her score, we spoke about that last week. Hopefully she was going to get on the score sheet, and she did. She came off, obviously, found out today that she actually has some bruised ribs, so it was a pretty hectic tackle. But for her to score was amazing. No one else was going to do it but her. It was amazing. So, yeah,
it was
very
good
proud of her.
It was good to see her come back on and score that winner as well. So she's fantastic to see, and she's had a great impact since coming back from Adelaide United. And, we got Club Talk, the best of to head into now. Any more questions? One more question?
I did have a bit of a random question for Len. Anyone that knows you well knows that you're a big Justin Bieber fan. Yes. Of course. He's just released some absolute bangers lately. And it was very interesting that the part 2 of his album came out 24 hours before the grand final, and it was early.
Yeah.
Did
That
you
was motivation.
Did you listen to it on the way? And
course.
did you crank it?
Of course.
Change room? Is
That's
that
why
why
we
you
won.
Okay, there you go. That's my question.
Thank you, JB.
Are you still the DJ in the club rooms at Comets?
Of course.
She's a true believer, isn't she?
Yes.
Believer all the way to the championship
Believe,
game.
never say never.
Believer.
Never say never.
Brilliant, whatever. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Congratulations once again, the champions. Give them a round of applause, our champions for the WNPL. And also, Anastasia and you two here alongside me were hosts this year in not Press for Time, it's Antonis Pagonis' segment, he won't like that, in Club Talk. Now it's time to move in. We've got the Talkies coming up very soon, but first of all, it is time for Best of Club Talk.
Oh, hi guys.
Hi, I'm Ali Atkins. I play for the Adelaide City WNPL team. Yeah, that one's mine.
Get back here. Rick! It's your birthday. I have a question for you. Tell!
ASMR, yeah. Oh, crunch.
Get a crunch. Don't tell us
Live initial thoughts, please, Maddie.
It's just like overwhelming.
Very simple question, a very easy question. Again, red or white wine?
It's not a
And
simple,
why?
It's not a simple question.
Okay.
What is Tom's full name?
The last name on its
Yes.
own. MONSIGNEUR.
Yes! Oh, she's nailed it.
And everyone here has given me their best Irish accent. Can you give me your best Australian accent?
Yeah. G'day, mate. How you going?
Is it good?
Marina, thoughts? Good? No, bad.
Because they're both very delicious and really good at different times.
Okay. So give us an example.
No, you give me the example.
Okay.
You're interviewing me.
Thursday night, 9 p.m, dinner. Go.
Adzili and Bruno, how you feeling being back at Campbelltown? I don't do interviews. Doesn't do interviews. On to the next one.
What's for dinner?
You know what? We're doing a pasta. Yeah, pasta.
Out of the team, who's the best dressed?
Heron's up there. She's got a bit of swag with her jorts the other night, looking good.
And the worst?
Oh, this is a bit harsh. Who are you thinking?
As much as we love her, I think it's Yuka.
You cannot.
David, Stephen.
Red sauce or cream sauce?
Now, you're the second person to sit down with me and talk. That's because I don't want to make you look small on camera.
Serious, David.
Not really. I got told I couldn't make inappropriate jokes. But do you have a joke?
Nah.
One you give the kids at school.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
Because.
We're gonna lose.
Nah.
We're gonna lose this week.
Marky, how come you got no pizza tonight?
It's just a tradition I've had for the last couple of years. I used to get slaughtered on the field a bit for being too heavy, so I've cut down and
It's looking good. It's looking good, huh?
Would you rather be Fiona or Shrek?
Like Fiona in our team? Easy, Shrek.
What's the strangest animal that's been brought into the vet?
A moth.
Do they ever stream Canny's Corner in Japan?
Corner?
Did you ever watch Canny's Corner?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, so it's streaming in Japan regularly. It's nice to hear that.
Especially as a youngster, you can't be looking soft at training with unders on.
Yeah. If you're cold, you're cold.
Show us the rover. Go on then.
No, what's something interesting about you that not many people would know?
Ooh, you might know it though. I've scored an NPL goal.
It's one more than Ollie Grant.
Who's your favourite person to deal with when they come in? Gio.
Oh, are you for real?
How cold do you reckon it is? Oh, maybe one. Nah, like 6. 6 degrees. 6 degrees. Yeah, it's pretty chilly out here.
Can we get in real close on the ASMR experience here?
Who wins in a fight? 1 man or 100 gorillas?
100 gorillas?
Oh my God. The question.
How's this season gone so far? Hey, how you feeling? How you feeling about the season so far? How you feeling about the season?
Well, some people didn't take holidays and take time off from training. We'll probably be in a better position.
Dodge, you looking at Dodge? Oh, he's still looking at me.
Sing women, sing for the year.
Let your son or daughter date Annie or miss a penalty. A bit personal there. Based on, I'm gonna go miss a penalty.
Dream on, dream on.
So obviously we play at Smith Partners Stadium. So who's our major sponsor here at Modbury Jets?
Not sure.
What about that yellow card on the weekend? What do we think of that? I thought it might have been pretty deserved, actually. Do you want to reenact that one for us? No, I'm good.
How do you feel playing with Brazilians?
No, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's an amazing culture. We are really close. So
We're really close.
Yeah, we are really close.
If you could take one first-team player to a desert island, who would it be and why?
Deserted island or a desert island?
Deserted island.
Nico, you gotta curl it into the far post.
It's a come and a peel.
I gotta kind of balance it with your chin.
Morris wraps us orange juices for the boys. Should we have what? Bit of ASMR, Johnny.
I was going to ask a more serious question. If you had to pick a best friend in the team, like, I know I'm right here. Who would you pick? Who would you pick?
Not because I'm being biased because you're right here, but definitely you.
Thank you, man. All right, thank you. Let's keep going.
All right. Who is your favourite player on the team? And you can't say your coach, Christos.
Adam Harpers,
Why Adam Harpers?
because he's a super sub.
He's a super sub. That's a shocking answer. That is a shocking answer.
And last most important question, full cream or skim milk? Full cream.
Okay, Ellie, you're stuck on an island. You can pick 3 referees to be on the island. Why wouldn't you pick Jaden?
Because he loves dolphins too much and he would swim away.
Wait, sorry to interrupt. Wait, our physio, what do you have to say? I don't know how our physio got onto the pitch in the last couple of weeks, but let us know what is your secret.
I don't really know either. But look, great for the club. Big result. A couple of mates have come to join the celebrations. So yeah, I don't know how I've gone from the massage table to on the field, but we'll take it.
Look, we're quite versatile at Eastern. We give everyone a shot.
All right, Johnny, we're with Dennis. What's for dinner?
I reckon Nando's.
Not a curry?
Nah, definitely not a curry. I'll be done for work tomorrow.
What about a mango lassi?
A funny fact: Jaden has actually Jaden has drank 6 mangoes lassies in one night, and then he wondered why it felt terrible.
And then the mango ice cream.
And then he ate all these other buttered chicken. Look at him. Do you have any comments for that?
Cut the camera. That concludes Club Talk. I'm Adoni Natsiopoulos. Thank you. Stay classy, San Diego.
Oh, what a time that was, and what a way to end it as well. Jaden, our producer, he didn't like that at all, that he made the edit of that. But doesn't matter, it's my show. But thank you, Jaden. Just don't cut off me now. But because we're about to announce the Talkies winners. There's some favourite ones in there. You guys were pretty good, weren't you? The wooden spoon moment there. That was your idea. I did not tell you to do that, did I, Ali?
Nah, yeah, all our idea. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll cry, so.
Yes. And, well, you almost killed one of your teammates there, Nicole.
Yeah, sorry about that, Macri.
All right, let's go into the winners now. We've had a lot of votes, so we had 3 groups broken in. So we had 30 teams, a lot of driving this year. I need if anyone owns a petrol station or something to give me some petrol, I'll happily make you the sponsor of Club Talk, because 30 teams throughout the year. Absolutely loved it, heading out to all the clubs and meeting all the fantastic people out there as well. It was a lot of fun, and I had a lot of fun recording it as well and editing. So, Club Talk. Best host. Let's have a look at those nominees that we had. Great names there as well. The referees, who were one of the last ones, they made it into the final list as well in the final round. But the winner, by an absolute landslide, West Torrens Bacala, it's Sarah Chappell and Talia Bilardo. Congratulations. A funny bunch out there. It was raining. They did the weather. They were fantastic down there. A lot of fun. And they're going to get themselves a Club Talk Best Host mug. There it is here, and also a Macron sports pack as well. There we go. We'll get that to you guys, all thanks to Macron. And, it's got the local game on there as well. There we go. Something special, and your mugs. So you can drink your coffee and remember how great of a host you are. And now, let's move into the next one. It is the funniest team. There were a lot of funny teams out there, and it was neck and neck as of this morning. But we couldn't tell. We didn't think there were going to be, we were going to think there was going to be 2 winners, and I had an issue trying to organise 2 prizes. But they took it out. These are the nominees. Let's have a look at the final 9. Brasfoot, Modbury Vista in the WSL, Modbury Soccer Club, the men, Modbury Jets, their federation side, NPL, West Torrens Bacala, WNPL, Campbelltown City, WNPL, Adelaide Uni, WNPL, Flinders United, WNPL, and also Para Hills East Sassel. So there's 2 Sassel teams there, a few women and men, and the winner for 2025 is winning this trophy, this pennant to put up in their club rooms. Modbury Jets, Morrison's Tarley's side with Joe Machida, funniest guy. They are the winners for 2025.
Get him some oranges.
Yes, he needs some oranges. He'll get this and a bucket of oranges tomorrow as well. They were absolutely funny out there, and I don't know if you would ever ask Morris a question like that. I think Joe is the only one that can get away with it. Anyway, we're going to head to a short break on the other side. We've got the NPL. 2 teams coming up, so we're going to go to a break. We'll be back right after this. It's a local game from 1 to 4. We'll see you very soon.
Presentation night looming? It's been a long season, you deserve a break. Let AV Plus elevate your corporate events with exceptional audio. Relax, recharge, and let them take care of the sound. AV Plus, your audiovisual experts.
Tommy Tequila, getting the crowd going whilst we get ready for our show tonight. We have so much fun. We've still got a few more segments to go. Antonis Pagonis not too far away, and he's getting more than 20 seconds tonight. Yes, get around him. And right now, let's get around our next guest. They're in the grand final once again. They were on last year's grand final show. They're back again. Danny Graystone, Jackson Walls, good to have you back on board. Give a round of applause. Metro Stars.
Good evening. Thanks for having us.
Grand final this weekend, up against someone different in Croydon. How are you guys feeling? You've had a busy schedule coming up into this. How's the feels?
Yeah, really good. Obviously, it's been a busy year. It's going to keep continuing after this. But look, we're really excited. Going into another grand final. It's going to be a difficult game, but the boys are pumped. Bit of a different feeling this year. We were just talking about it before with having going into the Australian Championship afterwards. So, it's not that last game of the season like it was last year. But look, we're excited. We're looking forward to it, and we're well prepared.
Milestone year for the club, 30 years. Congratulations on that. In the inaugural Australian Championship, that's absolutely huge. I think that deserves a bit of a round of applause.
Absolutely.
And hopefully it'll be the 3rd trophy on the weekend for you guys. Tell us sort of what the journey's been like up until this point, but also what are you thinking the future looks like? This is the first Australian Championship. What is the evolution from Metro Stars? Compare it to how it's been up to this point and maybe what the next few years you're expecting it to hold.
Look, I think when I came over here back from Melbourne, our objective was to be part of the B League. I think the structure is probably the way it should be at the moment. I mean, we look at the sort of where the A League's at the moment. You know, the chances of getting another professional league full time in is probably not where the game's at the moment. I think the game's got a long place to go. But look, our objective every year as MetroStars is to get as high as we can, to get onto the national stage. Really disappointed last year when we got knocked out of the Cup, obviously by Croydon as well. Well done. Get knocked out of the Cup and just to get back onto the national stage again this year was one of our main priorities. And look, to do it twice with the Australia Cup and the Championship has been a phenomenal achievement. And I think on top of that, just getting a bit of reward for finishing top. Obviously, we finished top 3 years on the trot now, so to get that reward and sort of recognition for being the best team over the course of the year is important for the game.
Jacko, one for you. Your dazzling midfielder Hamish Gower's had another fantastic year. I get the feeling like I've seen him somewhere before, though, not just making memories on the field, but he's got a couple of lookalikes. Can we maybe see those, Jaden? Who do you think is the most... who do you think Hamish Gower looks the most like? Is it Ed Sheeran, the Weasley twins, or...
who's the bloke on the top?
Billy Bremner.
Oh.
Thank you, David, for that one. Scottish legend.
Yeah, we have had
there we
a few.
go, one in the crowd.
We have had a few ring-ins. Ed Sheeran's been a few nights out, and he's been called Ed Sheeran a few times. A few photos been taken with Hamish.
Who are those guys on the bottom? I've never watched Harry Potter in my life. Oh, wow.
Oh, Johnny.
You know what? I think that answers that for you, to be honest.
Well, there we go. Anyway, moving on. Well, Vista's in your side. He played at Croydon last year. Great young player. I remember watching him at Cumberland. He was a very good kid. How good to have like these little young stars in your side as well, especially Jackson. How good is it to have a squad that you have some experienced heads and also these youngsters coming through as well?
Yeah, we've got a good squad. It's easy for me and Fabs as captains to look after a squad of such quality and good players as well. I think we bring in players with good mentality and good attitude, so it's easy for us.
On the topic of the relationship between you and Fabian, with him not playing a whole lot this year, you've shouldered a lot of the responsibility of being Danny's voice on the field. So I thought we'd have a little bit of fun. Give us your best Danny voice. I want to hear a Danny Graystone impersonation, and let me know if you want me to set up a scenario for you as well.
It's probably when I'm giving the ball away or something. Yeah.
Let's say Cody's pinged it long for some reason. What's Danny's reaction?
I don't think we can repeat what I say. Well, you can try, mate.
Yeah. Cody, what are you doing?
That's pretty good. Your turn now, Danny. Say someone's getting up to some nonsense on the field and Jacko's going to come in and sort them out as the captain. Give us a bit of an impersonation of him. It's only right that you return the favour.
Oh, of Wolsey. Okay, he'd probably come in. He's a very polite character, Wolsey. He'd probably just jump in and say, can you not do that? I think it's a bit out of order.
And if I ask you, Jacko, to do an impersonation of your other captain, Fabian Barbiero, during the off-season, that mean you'd be out fishing, wouldn't it?
Well, that'd be nice, yeah. I wish I was out fishing in January too, but no.
Well, good luck this weekend, you guys. Big grand final, and I know not for you guys, but also Scotty Nagel. I'm not going to talk too much about it. He will look forward to hopefully lifting a trophy this weekend for the first time. What is it, number 8 he's gone for?
I think he's the only one who hates finals more than me.
Yeah, he's lost seven grand finals. So this is his 8th, I think, is the number. But anyway, good luck this weekend. Good luck to Scotty. Good luck to you guys. And once again, Danny, Graystone,
thank you,
and Jackson Wall. All right, on the other side we have the other team joining us as well, Croydon FC. Before then, we've had some great memories this year. We've seen some others from other segments, but these are some of our favourite memories and laughs that we've had throughout the year. We eat, sleep, and no, I'm not saying the other word, football.
I'm excited to go down there to Ramsey Park soon as well.
Yes, and I see the reason why they haven't put me on the game down there yet, because they know I'm going to eat it out. So anyway, eat out the canteen. Anyway, from the weekend, we are going to... Oh, she's not in.
Scratch that.
Anyway, that's Ali Atkins. She's not working today. I was going to go for a coffee, but anyway, we will.
Yeah, no one likes Wuhan, that's for sure.
That's right, exactly. Nothing good comes out of it. We got one more thing still to go. It's Presper time. We love this guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Antonis Pagonis.
Yes. Well, it seems to be your show this week. Do you want to just throw to him? Yeah, throw to him.
Now we're going to cut to Antonis Pagonis for press.
You're shocking. You're failed. It's press for time. Let's head into press for time. Antonis Pagonis, take it away. Brilliant. Friday night, Saturday night, simultaneous kickoff. Sunday as well. Oh, and then Saturday, WNPL finals. Beautiful. Lick your lips. Lick your fingers. Not lick your lips. Lick your lips. Fingers. Lick your lips. No, it's lick your lips. It's tasty. Anyway, I'm weird sometimes, aren't I? Welcome back to Club Talk. No, not Club Talk. I'll get there. Well, big news there for this week, and yeah, I'm sure there's going to be more big news coming out soon as well. Anyway, I love these big news weeks. Anyway, we're going to head to a short break.
Cool.
Cool. Did you dish?
Yeah.
What about?
I don't know.
That last time we had the pierogi there, though, I had the pierogi, I had 2 donuts, and I had a beer, which was a half a litre. Their beers are there, the Polish beers. There's a couple of people out there, I think Terry can confirm as well, that I fell asleep.
We didn't cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Oh, what some memories there from the year. It's been fantastic. We've only got a little bit more left in the grand final show to create a few more memories for 2025. Before we can wrap it up and go home and sleep, I need it. Let's welcome in our next guest right now. This weekend, Croydon taking on Metro Stars, but this time it's time to welcome in Croydon in the 75th year, the head coach, George Tsonis, and Adam Martinello. Make them welcome. Boys, George, first year at the club, how have you found the transition to Croydon from Adelaide Comets?
I guess it was probably a new experience for myself compared to where I've been before. Previously, obviously, 3 years at Olympic, then I went and helped Paul Pesos at Adelaide City, and then my last 2 years at Comets. Obviously, in all due respect to the playing group that I've had this year, I inherited sort of a naive, youngish group. Were still a bit raw in their beliefs and the way they wanted to go about things, and I think they just needed a little bit of guidance and direction. And yeah, it's been a great challenge. It's been, yeah, again, different to where I've been before, but one that I've really cherished, and I really that's why I took the job, the challenge, to try achieve not necessarily silverware, but to build something moving forward.
Tell us a little bit about that process of coming in, having a bit of a younger team, a little bit naive. What's your challenge as a new coach coming in? What's the process? What are you thinking? What are the sort of steps in trying to, I guess, build that team forward?
I quickly identified after a few sessions that we had to do some very basic footballing sessions to try and instill the belief in the boys that they can play, the type of brand of football that we wanted to play as a group. And I think they've bought in. It's taken a bit of time, but they have bought in. And although we didn't start the season that well, the performances weren't too bad. We didn't stray away from the process that we identified from day one, which is a credit to the playing group.
In the memories, you saw a few things about the pierogi. You guys enjoy eating it? I love it.
We don't get much of it, to be honest.
Oh, that's not fair.
Yeah, I know. It's all gone by the time we got up there.
But how you found the year, Adam? It's been the last few years you've just struggled to get in finals or just make finals. But what's been for you as a player been the different factor to get you guys as convincing as you have been in the final half of the year?
I think we just built some consistency over the year. I think past years our performances were very up and down. We just found a bit of consistency in the club, and then George brought that through with his training sessions, all very similar. So we all grew to enjoy it.
Big year for the club, huge anniversary. We spoke during the week and you mentioned going through the club and you see all the memories over, the more than 7 decades there. What does it feel like as a player to have that support behind you? Like when you go out there Friday night, you're going to have the Polish community getting right behind you. What does that feel like to you as a player?
It's a special feeling, you just know that they've always got your back, no matter what. The Polish community is huge. They always turn up. They're there, win or lose, really. So yeah, you can't sort of describe that feeling that, they'll have behind us. So it'd be great.
My question to you is, I had you guys to win the grand final 2 years ago. Why did you take 2 years? I didn't do any predictions this year, and you didn't, and you make the grand final. But the years I do predict.
Maybe that's why.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Also, talking about you as well, Adam, I commentated your game against Metro Stars when you played there on the Wednesday night, and one thing that's hard is the haircuts. I always get the other player on your team, Oscar Slattery, mixed up with you. Let's take a look at what he looks like and see if we can work out who's who. Look at that. What's going on there? Why you guys have the same haircuts? What's going on?
Yeah, he copied me. I grew it out first. To be honest, even my mum gets us confused on the field. I just say, I don't know how. Look at the number. But yeah, everyone gets us confused.
Tough outing. Last time you played Metro Stars, I guess sort of late in the game, sort of maybe it showed a little bit of fatigue in them opening you up. What's going to be the difference this week? What do you think you sort of, talk us through it.
Well, I wasn't playing. But no, we're just going to be a lot more prepared and a lot hungrier. I don't think we had that hunger in the game. So we're going to go out there and be very hungry to win the game.
Anything to add for yourself?
Oh, look, I'm a bit of an old-fashioned. I think, the ladder doesn't lie. For 3 years, Metro Stars have been on top, and that says the quality that they got. The professionalism that the time they put in, and they reap the rewards. That Wednesday night, no excuses. We were outplayed on the pitch. Not one for excuses, regardless of who played. You ask a young kid to aspire to play first team. Well, you're given your chance, perform. Yeah, it wasn't acceptable, but yeah, grand final. Looking forward to it. One-off match. And like I say to the boys, it's these don't come around. You've got to cherish the moment, but at the same time, don't lose your way. Just enjoy the moment and just give it your best shot.
Well, big moment it is. 75 years for you guys. You could win on the 75th. They could win Metro Stars on their 30th anniversary between your 105 years. Wow, what a long time. A lot of history there. So what a great night it will be Friday night. Good luck Friday night. We can't wait to see you out there and see how the game goes. Good luck, George. Good luck, Adam. All the best this Friday night.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
We're going to go to a short break because one more segment to go. We're going to wrap it up for 2025. The grand final show at 124. Big shout out to Marrone Sports Hub Adelaide, AV Plus, and Tommy Tequila and Show Music and Entertainment. And up next, round of applause, it's Antonis Pagonis, Press for Time. See you on the other side.
Your time is now. When passion runs through you, become your own hero.
Presentation night looming? It's been a long season, you deserve a break. Let AV Plus elevate your corporate events with exceptional audio. Relax, recharge, and let them take care of the sound. AV Plus, your audiovisual experts.
Welcome back to the local game. It is the grand final show. We're getting to the final part now. Big shout out to our sponsors for tonight. And, we're going to get through. And we have all the guests that joined us earlier tonight. It was awesome to be able to share this moment with them. It's about the community. It's all about the people in this room and all about everyone watching at home. It's one big family, and that's what I love about this local game. And, what I love about the local game, the TV show, is the man, the myth, the legend. He ends every show ever so perfectly. Let's welcome this segment. It's time for Press for Time.
Okay, so my beat was playing with his people. I'm back. Double shift tonight. 2 minutes. Let's go. So before we go to the main event, couple of points. First of all, you've spoke about Chrissy Panagaris before. She became the 4th player to score 2 goals in a WNPL Grand Final, scored her first one in 2016, joined some big names like Alex Chidiac, Georgia Campanale, and Laura Stockdale. Speaking of Grand Finals, we've got Tom Giannakopoulos playing for Dandenong City this weekend against Heidelberg in Victoria. Wish him all the best as well. Now let's get into our Grand Final this week in the NPL. And a few sore notes here, so don't shoot the messenger, please, because I know we've got a few big Grand Final fans here, but let's go through it. So some similarities from the last time these two played in the grand final, 2014, Metro versus Croydon. It's first versus third again. Metro Stars are first. They were first then. Same with Croydon, third and third. Now, Croydon in that run, they eliminated Adelaide City like they did this year, and to make a grand final, they won the penalty shootout. So already we've got a few similarities there. Croydon won that year in the grand final 2-1 on the night, and some familiar faces from both clubs. So from Metro Stars, we've got Fabian Barbiero and Anthony Solana still involved. Meanwhile, from Croydon, Jared Brazale, Rocky Visconti, who scored on the night, and he's going to be the technical director next year. And obviously, Lukasz Klimek, who has been around forever, a legend of the competition, looking to win his third grand final. Now, I need to go a bit faster because he's going to pull me off the stage.
Hurry up, mate. Come on. Running out of time. How long we got, Jaden?
A bit of a pattern. Leave Jaden alone. I'm still talking.
Producer?
A bit of a pattern on these recent championships from these two sides. Croydon won the last two championships in 2014 and 2017. Both those years, Metro Stars were premiers. But Metro Stars' last grand final win 2012, Croydon were premiers. So these sides are almost interlinked. So now that I've put this in your head, let's worry about what's going to happen on the pitch, because that's all history. I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to be a fantastic game. Bring it on.
Oh, well done, Antonis Pagonis. Very short, sharp, shiny. I think you went a little bit over, but we'll take it out of next year's show. Before we wrap it up, we're going to welcome our guest on, our co-host in a moment. But before we do, I just want to make a quick announcement as well. As you would have seen on social media, it's a big effort to do this show every week, and I appreciate every co-host that joins me every single week as well, and everyone for watching. But just some little moments I'd love to celebrate. If it's a little highs of getting, it's 1,000 views or something like that, I love. But being recognised at an award ceremony is absolutely next level, and I'm very happy to say that our show has been not only nominated for Best New Program at the Antenna Awards, but also the Best Outdoor Sports and Recreation Program as well at the 2025 Antenna Awards. So 2 nominations this year, and very excited to share that news, and it's a big effort from all the team to be a part of it every week and creating great content.
It's fantastic. And before we go on to bringing everyone along, I just want to invite Nicole Blackett up to say a couple of words as well. I know Johnny doesn't have this on his sheet.
Running out of time.
Come on, a little bit nervous. No, this is worth the wait. Nicole?
I'm sorry, so nervous. I just wanted to say a massive thank you to Johnny, and I think the work you do is amazing, and it definitely shows with that nomination, so good luck with that. I think I can speak on behalf of everybody that, the work you do for the local game is brilliant. I think that's a fitting word.
Brilliant. This is not brilliant. Life surprises.
But we, as the WNPL came together, we thought we would try and come up with a donation for you for all your hard work. I know you don't, make money from this, and I don't know when you sleep. If you do sleep, I'm not sure.
Not tonight,
in the car.
for sure.
So we wanted to announce that we raised $350 for you.
Oh, you didn't have to. Thank you. Well, got the nomination now. This means a lot. That's a lot of money. I'm going to make sure Club Talk will pay the petrol, that's for sure, and it'll definitely go back into the community and to bring more content to you next year, that's for sure. Thank you very much. I'm very honoured by that. So thank you. I'm grateful. We better wrap it up. Let's welcome up our guests, co-host. Welcome up. Make some noise for all of them. 2025. What a year it's been. David, Simon, Alessio, Nicole, Ali, and also back at home, Mark Talbot. We miss you. We miss you, Mark Talbot. Thank you to everyone here. Thank you, Antonis. Thanks to the crowd. What a year. We look forward to seeing you next year. Good luck to all the upcoming teams. That's here from the local game. Let's wrap it up. Good night.